crazy?
You're the one who's crazy. Don't you dare threaten me with your innuendo. I'm the one who calls the shots around here, and the next shot is aimed right at you.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're going to take a leave of absence from Harmony.
A leave? For how long?
Forever.
Yes.
God, I'm so deadly serious. I want you gone.
You can't just kick me out of Harmony.
I can do any damn thing I please. And it will please me to see the last of you.
You're overreacting.
The hell I am. Eve Russell is a good and decent woman. I will not have you going around and spreading vicious gossip that could ruin her life or the lives of her children. I will not allow you to hurt her.
This is too weird. Okay, I've never seen you this concerned about another human being before. You really love Dr. Russell, don't you?
Go away, Fox.
This isn't just an ex-girlfriend reappearing from your past. This is true love. Right, aren't I, Father? You're in love with Dr. Russell.
I don't have to answer you. I am your father. And I want you out of Harmony, out of this state, out of the entire country.
Well, you know what? I can't leave Harmony now, okay? I just took over the Harmony Blue Note from Crane Industries, and to tell you the truth, I was looking forward to running the place.
Alistair told you to sell the bloody club. I'll buy you another one, somewhere else, anywhere else. In a place far, far away.
Yeah, but...
But nothing! Now, you are gone, so go away. Get out of my sight.
I'm not going anywhere.
I am your father. You will do as I say.
Oh, wait, now you want to be my father? Well, you know what? It's a little late for that, Daddy dearest. Okay, although I will say I have learned a lot about being a Crane, if not exactly at your knee. Like, take no prisoners in love and war. I learned that in the baby crib. That was fed to me like mother's milk. Of course not my mother's milk. I mean, that would have ruined her figure for all the designer dresses she's got hanging in her closet.
Why don't we skip the trip down memory lane? What we need is for you to forget everything you saw here tonight and leave town. Or else.
Or else what?
Let me remind you that Alistair and I hold purse strings to the Crane fortune.
Alistair holds the strings. Okay, he just lets you take a peek inside the purse every once in a while, that's all.
The point is, your name is on nothing, and for good reason. But I will continue to fund you as long as you cooperate.
You're threatening me. You offer me hush money.
I prefer to think of it as a reward for being good.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think so. I think it's about time I went to TC with the truth. Yeah, I don't think I want to keep quiet about this. Let's see how Coach Russell reacts to being lied to.
You will not do that, you hear me? You will not.
You actually think you can stop?
Stop trying to play with the big boys. You're in way over your head here. I'm going to tell you one more time, just so there's no possibility of a misunderstanding. If you go to TC Russell and tell him what you think you know, you will never, ever get another dime of Crane money. And it's such a cruel world out there, especially if you don't have someone to write you a check in your time of need. I urge you to rethink your situation. You take the money, and you run. Now.
Never seen Father act this way before. Never seen him talk like this. There's definitely something going on, something big. This is not just an ex-girlfriend reappearing in his life.
Sweetheart.
Tell you what, I'd leave this town in a second if it weren't for one person. Whitney. Somehow, some way, I swear I will make her mine. Can't very well do that if Father's gonna make me leave town. You know what? I'm not gonna let that happen. There's gotta be some way that I can stay here. I've got damaging information on Father and Mother. There's gotta be some way I can use it against them. And there's gotta be more to this story than I already know, okay? I already know a lot. My father had an affair with Eve Russell. That's a fact. Eve Russell had a son that was lost to her. bet you just about anything that the father of that baby boy is none other than Daddy Dearest Julian Crane. That boy died. And Dr. Russell wouldn't lie about something like that. She's not the type. If only that kid were still alive, I could use him to come back and haunt Daddy Dearest.
Fox.
What?
Nothing. I was just saying hello.
Sorry. Hey, how you doing, man? Hi, Whitney.
What's with the mood? What, did someone ding your Maserati?
No. Well, if you really want to know, I just had a run-in with my dear old dad. He told me I had to leave town and give up the jazz club.
What? That's terrible.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, who knows with my crazy family.
And it's pretty cold for a man to make his own son leave town.
Yeah, that's an awful thing to do. I mean, even for Julian Crane.
But there is a big old wonderful world out there, Fox. Just right for the taking. And me and Whitney are getting ready to take a big bite out of it.
What are you talking about?
Well, Whitney has decided to come to LA with me. Isn't that great?
Hey, awfully sudden, isn't it? I mean, you deciding to move to LA with Chad? I thought you were gonna stay in Harmony for at least 6 months anyway.
Well, yeah, but I changed my mind.
Well, what caused the sudden change?
A few things, really, but mainly was the scare Chad and I had thinking that we might be brother and sister. I mean, thank God we found out we weren't related, but it just made me realize how empty I would feel without him in my life. How much I need him and love him. And I don't want us to ever be separated again.
And we won't be. We are going to the City of Angels together.
Well, listen, I really hate to be the one to throw cold water on your plans, but I don't think that's very smart at all.
Why not?
Well, first of all, I can't imagine Whitney's parents are going to be too thrilled about this. And if I know Coach Russell, he's going to go postal. He's going to do just about anything to stop you.
But he won't. Look, the Russells are going to get upset at first. We know that.
Right.
But they'll eventually come around. You know, hopefully sooner than later.
And I'm, of course, praying for sooner. Right?
We're on our way over there right now to give them the news.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I'll go with you, you know. Yeah, for moral support.
Thanks, but I don't think we need any.
I don't know, baby. You know what they say, there's safety in numbers.
Yeah. Well, I'm with you. Come on, let's go.
If you didn't order the champagne, then how?
Mom? Daddy? Hello, anybody home?
Doesn't look like it.
Well, good. Gives me more time to work up the nerve to tell him.
I've got enough nerve for both of us.
And I'm glad you're here with me. Okay, now, you guys go in there, sit down, relax. Can I get you anything? Soda?
Not for me.
No, I'm fine.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I think you're making a big mistake, okay? I mean, you know how Coach Russell feels about you, right? I'm not sure taking his daughter off to LA to live in sin is the best way to endear yourself to him or to Dr. Russell.
I know.
Look, my advice is just give yourself some breathing room, okay, before you plunge in head first.
Okay, now, are you sure I can't get you guys anything?
You know what? I'm fine. I do, however, have to make a couple of phone calls. I gotta check on some repairs I'm having done to the Blue Note. But, Chad, do me a favor and, remember what I said, okay?
What he said about what?